My god, what? Meghan screams as King Charles reveals Sophie will step in for Kate as Kate recovers at JP State Banquet. On June the 25th, Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, made a striking appearance in a stunning green dress by Susanna at an important state banquet at Buckingham Palace, held in honour of the Japanese Emperor and Empress. As the second highest ranking royal guest, Sophie complimented her elegant outfit with sparkling jewellery, including the Lotus Flower Tiara and a diamond necklace loaned to her by Queen Camilla. Royal fans quickly noticed a key detail in Sophie's splendid outfit that linked her to Catherine, the Princess of Wales, the Lotus Flower Tiara. Catherine first wore this tiara in December 2022 during a reception at Buckingham Palace dedicated to members of the diplomatic corps. For that event, Catherine chose a long red gown adorned with sequins by one of her favourite designers, Jenny Packham. The tiara itself has a rich history. It was a favourite piece of Princess Margaret, the beloved sister of the late Queen Elizabeth II. Princess Margaret received the tiara from the late Queen Mother, who had it crafted in the early 1920s from a diamond and pearl necklace she received as a wedding gift. However, Catherine was absent from the state banquet as she continued her cancer treatment. The Princess of Wales had made a public appearance earlier in the month at the Trooping the Colour parade, but her appearance wasn't a sign of her return to royal duties as she continues to recover privately. The banquet was presided over by King Charles, who's also undergoing cancer treatment. The King was accompanied by Queen Camilla, the Prince of Wales, Prince Edward, Duke of Edinburgh, and other members of the royal family. Japanese Emperor Narito and Empress Masako were on a 3-day state visit to the United Kingdom, which began with a military welcome ceremony. Amidst the opulent banquet, King Charles surprised everyone by announcing that Duchess Sophie would take over Catherine's role during her recovery. This announcement left Meghan Markle stunned as she exclaimed, "My God, what is this?" The Duchess of Sussex felt numb and sidelined. Sophie didn't hesitate to give Meghan a subtle warning about the reality of royal duties, implying that Meghan was seen as superfluous and scorned. The Duchess of Edinburgh reminded Meghan that true royals take their responsibilities seriously and should not focus solely on the glamorous aspects of their roles. Meghan Markle was furious. Her outrage at Sophie's words and King Charles's decision was barely concealed, in a mix of sarcasm and frustration. She complained about the injustice and bullying that she felt she was subjected to. Meghan's dramatic reaction clearly showed the deep rift within the royal family and the differing expectations and perceptions of its members. Meghan felt misunderstood and disadvantaged in her role. She'd hoped that a position as Duchess of Sussex would provide her with a platform for a glamorous lifestyle. However, the reality was quite different. The duties and expectations associated with a role didn't align with her vision and desires. The events of the state banquet and Meghan's reaction highlighted the divided public opinion about the royal family. While some saw Meghan as a victim unfairly treated, others criticised her for not adhering to the traditional duties and expectations. In contrast, Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, was celebrated as a role model for royal responsibility and decorum. Her elegance and dignity at public appearances and her willingness to fulfil her duties were admired by many. Sophie's behaviour stood in sharp contrast to Meghan's and emphasised the different approaches of the two women to their royal roles. Sophie looked extraordinary at the banquet, embodying the expected royal elegance and dignity. This event highlighted the contrast between traditional royal duties and the lifestyles that some might expect from this role, particularly in light of recent discussions about royal responsibilities. This contrast was particularly evident when compared to Meghan Markle, who's faced criticism for a perceived reluctance to engage in the more mundane aspects of royal duties. Some argue that she's only interested in the glamorous aspects of royal life, such as state dinners with tiaras, movie premieres with A-list stars, and luxurious vacations. In the ongoing saga of the British royal family, the differences between Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, and Meghan Markle continue to underscore the varying interpretations of duty and glamour within the institution.